Red Bull Racing's Daniel Ricciardo has strong intentions to win again this year, after taking an unlikely victory in an action-packed Azerbaijan GP featuring 3 safety cars and a red flag stoppage.
For sure there's chances of crazy races happening again, but I think we should we'll put ourselves in better positions as well to, hopefully win at least another one before the season goes out.
The Australian knows his Renault-powered RB13 is still some way off the pace of front-runners Mercedes and Ferrari, but enjoyed the unpredictable wild ride in the last race.
Yeah, I was 17th, and then at that point I was just like, just crack the top 10, just get some points today, just try and salvage something. How we won from there, yeah, crazy.
Ricciardo's teammate Max Verstappen's frustrations continued in Baku, his engine giving up on lap 12 for his 4th DNF from 8 races, with Red Bull completing the least race laps in 2017, 31 fewer than McLaren. With rumours rife that Verstappen wants to defect to Ferrari in 2018. However, the team took some time out ahead of the Austrian Grand Prix, racing identical Aston Martin Vanquishers, both towing caravans. It didn't take long for either to take things to the limit with hilarious results. Both campers destroyed within minutes. Ron Dennis, chairman of McLaren Technology Group and McLaren Automotive, has agreed to sell his shares in both organizations, a move that will finally cut his ties with the brand that once defined him. It's the end of an era, with the 70-year-old spending more than half his life at the top of McLaren. But he stepped down in December 2016 from his role of CEO after a legal battle with fellow shareholders. Dennis, set to cash out in a $350 million deal and step down from his chairman role, built McLaren into an F1 icon and supercar brand after merging his Project 4 company with Team McLaren in 1980. The Brit led the team to 158 Grand Prix wins and 17 World Championships. Dennis's exit paves the way for the formation of the McLaren Group, unifying the McLaren Technology Group and McLaren Automotive. Williams continued to celebrate its 40th anniversary in Formula One last weekend, when it brought a number of its most iconic championship-winning cars to the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Nelson Piquet's FW11B from 1987, Alan Jones's FW07B from 1980, as well as the 6-wheeler FW08B that never raced, were all on show. The biggest treat for spectators, though, was Nigel Mansell's 1992 title-winning FW14B in the hands of Karun Chandhok. The active suspension car has only come out of hibernation this year, despite being one of F1's all-time greats. Silverstone is set to activate its brake clause with Formula One management to stop hosting the British Grand Prix after 2019. The track, which hosted the inaugural F1 Grand Prix back in 1950, has a deal to host the race until 2027. But escalating costs may force the hand of owners, the British Racing Drivers Club, to end it. To stay on the calendar, a new deal would need to be negotiated. And while the sport is committed to keeping the race, it's likely not at any cost. Force India could soon be rebranded Force One as the preferred name on the compact Silverstone squad's shortlist, with change sought to drive international commercial interest. The team, which began as Jordan in 1991, morphing through Midland and Spiker before launching as Force India from 2008, has excelled on track, but has failed to capture interest from India. Especially with the nation's final Grand Prix held in 2013, and its last race driver, Narain Karthikeyan, competing in 2012 with HRT F1. However, a number of new limited companies have now been registered in the UK to protect the Force One name. though the team is taking its time to make a decision ahead of any application to the F1 Commission. TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.